So from a networking perspective, I'm encouraging you all to please do at least one informational meeting per week. And if you're students and you want to get a job, I promise you, I guarantee you, you will get the job of your dreams if you do that. And if you're already working or self-employed or working for somebody else, if you want to change industries, set up one informational meeting per week with somebody in a company you want to work for or an industry that you want to participate in. Or if you're a salesperson and you need to close deals, you can set up meetings using this methodology. And I'm going to show you how to do it. Again, all my students put their hands up at the beginning of each semester when I ask them to do 20 informational meetings. If they did it, they'd get the job of their dreams. And only one or two follow through. So how do I do it? And the ones that follow through always get the jobs of their dreams, not the ones with the best grades. How do I do it? Well, we're going to leverage LinkedIn. Okay, and for those of you that don't have a LinkedIn address yet or page set up for yourself, please do so. Go to linkedin.com and set it up. It's the most important networking tool that's ever been creating, and it's changed my life, and it'll change your life too. In fact, my success rate on getting meetings with people I've never met before using LinkedIn is 95%. And I don't say that to impress you. I say it to impress upon you the fact that you can set up informational meetings or potential sales meetings or potential job meetings with anybody. And I'm going to teach you how to do it. And not many people do this yet, which is why it works well. So before I get started with this, I want to mention I don't ever want you to send cold emails to people that you've never met before. I don't ever want you to pick up the phone anymore and ask for help because everybody does that today, right? I want you to stand out and do something different. Okay, so go to LinkedIn, log in, and if you haven't already done so, pay for the premium service, which is $30 a month. It's worth every penny. Or you can try the first month for free. Just try it out and then cancel. And right beside the search bar, you'll see something that says Advanced. That's Advanced Search. So I want you to click on that. Okay. Then what I want you to do is I want you to search for people that have something in common with you. Okay. And so I'm not from Bombay, but I put the keyword Bombay in here, for example. Let's assume that you are from Bombay. So you enter in the keyword Bombay, and then you enter in the zip code that you live in. So I threw the zip code of the Upper East Side of Manhattan in New York City, where I used to live. That's 10128. Okay. And it's basically going to search a 50 or 100 mile or kilometer radius around that zip code for all people that are from Bombay. Okay. And you'll see that there's over 4,000 people that show up that are from Bombay that live in that zip code. Okay. And the farther away you get from home, the more people want to help you and meet with you. Okay. And so how do we do it? Well, you don't click connect. Right beside the connect box, you'll see a little triangle. Click on that and it'll say send in mail. INMAIL. In mail. Send an in-mail because nobody does this or hardly many people do this yet, right? That's your competitive advantage. Not many people do it. And so here's the in-mail screen. And so for the subject, you just type in the word hi. You never have to say why you want to meet. You just want to set up a meeting. And the contents of the message are pretty simplistic. You say, Shiv, hope all is well. I'm also from Bombay and I live in New York City, period. Please let me know if you have time to meet for a coffee or tea. Thanks a lot, Chris. And you can also use this exact same methodology for the school you went to. So let's say you went to McGill University, which I did, up in Montreal, Canada. And let's say that I'm in Brazil. I'm in Rio. And what I can do is I can type in McGill University and search the postal or zip code for Rio and find people. And then you send an email to that person. And you always want to mention the common element you have with that person. So again, subject line is hi. And the contents of the email message are this. Rodrigo, hope all is well. I am also a McGill University graduate and I live here in Rio, or I'm visiting Rio. Please let me know if you have time for a coffee. And so 3 words that are important there are please, thank you, student, right? And if you're not a student, just please thank you. And again, always mention the element you have in common with this person, right? You're from the same hometown or same country, or you went to the same school, right? And you'll be amazed. People want to help you. Keep it short. There's a reason why Twitter is very successful today. You always want to keep it short. Less is more, and you will amaze yourself with how successful you will be in networking if you just use this tool. Now, back in the old days, in the 70s, Steve Jobs networked using the phone. Now, phone doesn't work now, but it did then. And what he did was, if you get a chance, actually, please pause this course and open up a browser, go to youtube.com. And I want you to search for Steve Jobs Ask, okay? Steve Jobs Ask, A-S-K, and it's an incredible video that will change your life. He basically says that most people don't ask, which is why they don't get what they want in life. And the example he used, and I'll quickly talk about it because I want you to go online to watch it, please, is how he got his first job. And it was by cold calling Bill Hewlett from Hewlett Packard. But I'll let you watch the video because I think it's very prophetic. I think it will change your life and it'll make you think about business networking from a different perspective. So again, in the in-mail, less is more. Keep it very short. There's a reason why Twitter is very successful. So on that note, let's have a 140 character class recap. So the best entrepreneurial qualities are those that are very passionate people. They're very optimistic people. They believe they can accomplish anything. They have great networking skills. They have great sales skills. And also, the best startups are those that are very small groups of people that can change the world. And that's why Jeff Bezos, again, has the 2 pizza rule. Jeff Bezos, the founder CEO of Amazon, he won't let any meeting take place that requires more than 2 pizzas, which is why Amazon has a small company mentality. And they're incredibly innovative and efficient at disrupting marketplaces. So you want to analyze trends for startup company ideas. Make sure the total addressable market is massive. We also talked about the company formation, legal structure. At the very beginning, do proprietorship. And then as quickly as you can, set up an LLC. And then when you get bigger and you want to go public, set up a corporation. You'll have a lawyer advising you at that point, though. More on that later. And then we talked about taxes quickly. We won't talk about any more taxes in this course, I promise you. And we talked about how to protect your intellectual property. So I hope you've enjoyed the first class. So the most important thing I can stress is passion. Make sure you're passionate about what you're doing. If you're not passionate about what you're doing, you won't be successful. You'll be miserable. Don't do it for the money. Change careers until you find your true passion.